Hello.
What she say, bro?
What'd you say?
What she say?
Yeah.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college
What she
football
say? I
game.
don't know.
It's time to find out
At
who has
10:33, she said,
drive to take
I couldn't sleep at all. I don't want to do this.
the ultimate goal, hoisting that
Yeah.
national championship trophy.
It's around the
This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold.
I'm not responding. Good night.
Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of
I should not be responding at all.
Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a
I
playoff
just
team
left.
from last year.
No, it's not happening.
Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama
That's
Crimson
bro. I
Tide.
just that's that.
I'm Chris Fowler with
I just saw it. It was like, now you're feeling miserable.
National championship game.
10:58 at night. You don't have to bet that she trying to put it on you, get you that.
She basically saying she don't want to go through this whole breakup. But you caused the shit, so.
The kickoff team is
Yeah,
out.
all right, y'all. Let me know what happened,
Here we
man.
go with this playoff semifinal game.
Ready?
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25.
That nigga Beats. That's his name? Beats. Call him Biggs. Where's Biggs? Hey, bitchy. Bitchy. There you go, Bitch. Yeah. What is it, man?
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes a difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They're going to run it here.
Good luck.
This is the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Hold on, John.
Wants to throw it.
Hello? This nigga, bro.
Complete to the tail end. Touchdown time.
Oh, my
As they
God.
claim the lead in this playoff game.
Like a two-year shutout. This nigga run the play after I'm telling this nigga to pause it.
I can't hear you.
For the offense immediately.
Yeah, but you can't hear me. He said, oh, my God, he got the ball.
I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I thought you were saying hello. I thought you took a phone call. And then I seen you wasn't playing.
Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback.
I hear it.
Looking to pass. It's Thomas. Pressure is coming. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Oh, my
At
God.
the 45. He's in the
Good tough, nigga tapping.
Past the 20. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just seeing the touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Handoff from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
No, kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here.
Oh, stay the ball.
The defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Scanning the field. It's Thomas. The pass rush closing in.
That shit's so lame.
I died in traffic. I'm almost to that.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who are right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws.
Beat that motherfucker.
They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Completion of the big tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing now. He's bringing it back across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes the full way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Will go for a 2-point conversion. Scanning the field. It's Thomas. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick 6, then a 2-point conversion. That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The ball is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Moves out of the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, just where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Bitch ass play. That's crazy.
Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Hello?
Hola.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The first
Hola.
job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And here's the handoff. Fights through the tackle.
Hola.
Breaking free at the 35.
Please?
They bring him down, but a huge gain across midfield to the 49.
The cake I wanted?
Alabama comes up with the line.
Hello?
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
It's a deep shot to the right.
What's your name?
To the 15, still going. Tackle is
I've been
finally
home for like
made
hours.
at the 11-yard line.
I didn't know.
Hey, right on the way.
Gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Takes the ball and heads to the left.
How was it? Everything?
Yeah, that's cool.
Almost out of bounds, just short of the end
I
zone.
got fast like Cuba.
I love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. It's already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Don't run it here. Slams right
I
into
do
the wall.
think I was on this shit.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this
Awesome.
offense. They're down
1977.
in the game with all
Never
the hype
disrespect
and the pressure on a playoff game. You
That's
don't want
what
to dig
Luke said.
yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And he finds his tight end
I
for the
don't give a
catch.
fuck.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking
What
on
was
behalf
your-
of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal possession here.
Fumble on a kickoff. What a
That's how it is, right?
This is why a lot of coaches just prefer the fair catch now. It's worth it to start at the 25 without any risk.
They test the
I made him go that. Sure.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Hey,
Ball sits at the 2-yard
it's
line.
it's good.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown.
Hey, you want to come over? Let's go.
Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, you can't get red zone. There's a
No.
tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield. It's Thomas. Defense is coming after him. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. It's another deep shot. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Blue. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They keep him guessing with a run. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down and 14. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. That's another first down as they get near the 50 now. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's blue. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
1st and goal. Good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They count the drive with 6 points. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look
Take a fucking kick.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return begins inside the 10.
Out of there.
He's got an opening. Right
Out of there.
Great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking downfield, it's Thomas. On the move now. Makes the grab. It's Harris. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go. Downfield catch made on the left side. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to scramble now.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Thomas. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go.
What the fuck?
And incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
So they don't want to play quarterback no more.
Give it to the back again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Touchdown, tied. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Alabama, 34.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Thomas. Moves out of the pocket. He fires downfield. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, LSU. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Sets up for a classic 4th quarter. Who's going to make a play to make the difference here? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They can't stop him. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense going with the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Knox. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Empty backfield now. They go for two. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job. And the ball to the ground. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Finds room at the 30. Will not be brought down. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
LSU 63, Alabama 42.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
He's found some room at the 45. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the receiver's got it. Breaks into the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Alabama. They finish off the scoring drive.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he'll be brought down.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
LSU 63, Alabama 48.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
This shit comical.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it
Politicians.
and it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Looking to throw. It's Thomas. On the move now. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Great job here by the play caller going to that.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he
Come
wants to
on,
have
baby.
another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.